Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Mimi Edutains, a perfect mix of education and entertainment. I'm your favorite host, Hamidat Ahmed Ishmael. It's day 16 of our Podmas series, guys. We have 9 days, right? Yeah, we have 9 days left, and I'm so excited because I know we can get to day 25. But I just want to apologize first for not releasing an episode yesterday. I know I released an episode today instead of yesterday. That's day 15 episode. And that topic really drained me. Like, it really drained me. So I was not able to. I recorded the episode, but while I was editing it, I found myself sleeping, like falling asleep rather. Like, I would hear my voice at some point, and at some point I'll just go blank. Like, I would doze off. So I just left it. I'm like, you know what? One day isn't bad. So that disrupted everything, but I'm glad I was able to put that out today. So it's day 16. I know I promised you like a very good episode today. So today we're going to be talking about, I'm going to be sharing people's opinion on what they think they would do if social media didn't exist. On my, on my Instagram page, my personal Instagram page, I posted like a question saying, if social media didn't exist, what would you do with your life? I'm not going to talk about what I would do personally. I'm just going to be sharing people's answers first before saying what I would do. I had this pictures screenshotted. Is this screenshotted or screenshot? I don't know if there's a past tense for screenshots, but yeah, I had this picture in my photos since January 29. That's like a very long time ago. I know someone posted it on like one particular social media. I'm not sure. But yeah, it goes, if social media didn't exist, what would you do with your life? Someone said, I don't know, whatever people were doing before social media existed. So because I'm a Gen Z and I don't know what people used to do like back then, I just had to like search this up. Like I searched exactly what the person said, and I got this, like people made phone calls. They had like film loaded cameras. People watched, people chatted to their crush in person. Interesting. They shopped outside, they watched scheduled news, and enjoyed the Friday night blockbusters trip. I'm gonna ask like I know what that means. But yeah, based on what I saw online, I feel like people just spent more time with other people, like their friends, and they interacted more. I feel that's what they did back then, before social media started coming into existence. Someone else said sleep. My question now is, are you going to sleep throughout your life? Like, are you going to wake up, do something? What are you going to do? Would you like wake up, sleep back? That's like a very boring life to me. I'm sorry, but I don't think sleeping is an option. Everybody sleeps on a normal day. I don't know if you guys get my point of view, but yeah. Another person said read books like novels, maybe. Yeah, I feel like we would actually spend more time reading. A lot of people don't like reading, but I feel like if social media wasn't a thing, then that's where like most people would put their attention to. Like most people would actually read. You'd see like so many book clubs, like where like people read a particular book for like a week and they come back to review. I feel like we'll see a lot of that in like different communities. Another person said watch movies. How many movies do you want to watch? And those movies, I feel like it's like through social media as we actually see these new movies. So everything just connects. Like the world would be so boring without social media. Maybe because I have grown in that world where like it's already in existence. I don't know, but like I can't imagine the world without social media. And movies, like what kind of movies? Like I don't know. It's just I don't know. Someone else said play games, maybe Ludo. Yeah, I feel like that's what they actually did more back then. They used to play this Ayu. Is it Ayu they call it? That thing that it has like it's a wooden game and it has like seats. I don't know if you all understand my description. The wooden board, it's not a board. It has like different circles. Like there are two people playing it, one here, one in the other side, and then you move the seats. If you have like 4 seats by your side, or like the last one you drop, you pick it up. I don't really know how to explain it, but yeah. I feel like that's one thing most people did back then, and they used to play this thing. Is it checkers? I feel like it's checkers. There's another name for that particular game. I don't know, but I think is it draft they call it. I can't remember exactly, but I feel like they used to play those games. They would like gamble, like is it gamble? They would like bet, maybe if I win I get this, if you win you get this, something like that. So I feel like this is a very good game, playing more games like Ludo. I personally enjoy playing Ludo, it's so fun. But yeah. Another person said, Omo Natsudo Ashawu Woko. I don't feel like I want to respond to this. People have their own life journey and everything. So if you feel like that is what will work best for you, I mean, all I can say is good luck. Like, good luck. But like this when I saw this, I laughed. I was like, what kind of answer is this? I wasn't expecting to see such an answer. I was expecting to see like so many very fun and interesting answers. I mean, it's interesting, but it's off the context. Like, but yeah, good luck on your Ashewo journey. Then another person said crochet. Yeah, crochet is a very good way to while away time. It's like a very, very good hobby. Like a lot of people have like this as one of their hobbies. But won't you get tired of it? Like sometimes people stop crocheting or knitting because like their hands hurt, or they just get tired of it and like, you know what? I'm gonna continue later. But won't you get tired of it? You can see how deep this question is. Like it's very, very deep. I actually want us to take our time to sit down and think about it. If there was no Snapchat, if there was no Instagram, there was no TikTok, I mean, WhatsApp is out of the line because a lot of people don't even use WhatsApp for like day-to-day conversations anymore. The generation we find ourselves in, right? I mean, the old millenniums and the gen, whatever they call themselves, I'm sure they still use WhatsApp. But in this current generation, I know a lot of people who don't even have WhatsApp on their phone. But we have to think it's true. Like, if these social medias like didn't exist, what are we going to be spending our time with, our day with? Like, it's actually, even personally, I haven't like gone deep with my thinking. I'm just like on a very light mood right now. But moving forward, another person said you. This answer is confusing. Like, you, in what sense? You're going to be with me throughout, or you're going to be spending money on me, or you're going to be taking me out? I don't know, but like this answer is, is shaking. So that will be all for all the responses I got from like the question I posted. As for me, when I asked myself this question, the first thing that came to my mind was to try to focus on building friendships through like more direct interactions. Like, I know I have issues with like building a very genuine like friendship bond. Like, I feel like it might not be my fault, it might be from the other party, but personally I feel like I need to work on that. So I'll spend most of my time trying to build like a very strong relationship with people. I feel that's what I want to do. And this social media is like a whole lot. So trying to like meet them in person, be with them in person, having like conversation, because I'm more of like an in-person did I just say in-person person? I'm more of like an in-person type. Like, I'd prefer talking to you physically than over the phone, because I get to express myself. I get to have like that hand movement. Sometimes, even now, I just realized now while recording this, I'm still moving my hand while talking, because while I talk, I tend to like move my hand in like a form of expression. I don't know, I do that a lot. Even I was on the bus, I was talking to someone. That happened like on Friday, and then I was expressing myself, I was talking, and I realized that the person beside me kept on looking at me like, bro, what's doing this, or what's wrong with you? But I didn't understand. That's how I talk naturally. But the disadvantage is that in person, when I'm doing all of those, someone will think I'm giving them attitude, like my older ones, like elderly ones, right? They think I'm giving them attitude in some sort of way, but that's how I am normally. So I want to do that, spend more time with the people I love, people who care for me and I care for them. And I feel like that would just like build my friendship bond with them or something like that. Then I'll also try to learn new things, like learn new languages, because I really want to be bilingual. I know how to speak French, but like not a native speaker. I just learned. I've been doing French for like all my life, from not kindergarten. What did I know then? Like from primary school through secondary school. I even did French in like my final year in high school. So I'll try learning new languages. I could try to improve on like the French I already know, so like I become like a very good speaker and listener and all of those. Then I'll try learning new sports. I know I was very lazy with sports in high school, but I feel the vibe now. Like, I don't know, I feel the vibe now. So I'll try learning new sports. Then I would try learning new hobbies. Like, I don't really have a particular thing I love doing. I love talking, but I don't know if talking is like a hobby. I don't know what it is, but maybe I'll learn how to knit or crochet, because I feel like I never took my time to sit down to learn that thing. And I don't know if YouTube is a social media, but if YouTube is not a social media, I would like literally go to YouTube almost every time to watch a lot of DIY videos, like do-it-yourself videos, and I'll try to make them, because I really love doing things like that. Apparently, I was one of like the very creative girl in my high school. Of course, I can brag about that, but I would love to like do things like that. Yeah. Then I'm a very big fan of board games, Scrabble, whatever board game, puzzles. I love doing puzzles. So I feel like these are things I could just like interchange them like every day of my life instead of going on social medias. I'm a very good fan of board games, so I could like Scrabble. Like, I'm literally repeating the same thing. Ludo is not a board game, but I love things like that. Then I love being outside. Like, I love organizing stuff. So I feel like I might be like an event planner. I really love like organizing things like gatherings. When I hear things like that, like I get so excited without even starting. Like, I get so happy about it. So I might help people like organize their events, plan their events, like picnics, parties, all of those. I'll really be interested with those kind of stuff. And I could try photography. I'm a very terrible photographer, or like I'm very terrible at taking pictures. So I could actually try learning how to like take pictures. I could just try photography. I might have like a future there. Who knows? Like, you have future in everything. You just don't know. You just have to try it. Actually, you just have to try it and see how far like you can go. Just try new things. I don't know. The word is explore. Try and explore. Then I've always been saying I don't know how to draw. I don't know how to draw. Like in high school for biology, most times I'd actually just look for like tracing paper from the art lab. When it comes to like drawing stuff, all those system blah 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 we're asked to draw in high school, like biology class. But now, while I was studying for my anatomy exams, and I was drawing stuff in my notebook, damn, I was so proud of myself. Like, I'm like, why was I not finding these things hard in high school? Because like I'm now drawing so well, just biology drawing. So I've not started drawing any couple, human being, or anything. But like I have future in this thing if I take my time. So I'll probably start learning how to like draw. Not learn. Do you learn how? Can you learn how to draw? Maybe, I don't even know. Just like do things like that. Paint more. Go out. Like just enjoy nature. I think that's one thing I would do. Enjoy nature. So for those of us who haven't like responded to this, the question is, and I'm going to put it like in the Spotify question box. The question is, and you could also answer on my Instagram page. Anyway, if social media didn't exist, what would you do with your life? And I'm just going to like summarize this whole thing with a very short paragraph on the same image that I got since January. It's, if you knew that you wouldn't be able to show off, impress, or even share what it was you chose to do with your life, how would it change your ambitions? This differentiates what you are doing because you want to do it from what you are doing for the sake of how it looks to other people. So let me take that again. If you knew what you wouldn't be able to show off, impress, or even share what it was you chose to do with your life, how would you change your ambitions? That's a very good question. This differentiates what you are doing because you want to do it from what you are doing for the sake of how it looks to other people. This is the first time I'm actually reading the other part, but this is very good because it just simply says that social media is like an environment to show off, to show what you're not, to make people see, oh, you're this girl, but like back behind, like behind the scenes, you're not that girl. Like, I don't know, this is so deep. So I want you guys to actually ponder on this, take your time, reflect, have like a journal or whatever you want to have with you. Just like It's not compulsory, it's just something I would actually do. Just take your time to think about it. Enjoy the moment, enjoy nature, enjoy life. That'll be all for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed today's episode because I don't know. I've been wanting to do this, so meaning I was excited recording this, and yeah. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Until next time, stay tuned for tomorrow's episode. Bye.